hello guys Hello guys, welcome to my new video. In this video I want to tell you guys why I chose Nexus 7 over iPad mini. uh, Basically I wanted to get a tablet. I wanted to choose between Nexus 7, iPad and iPad mini. I always believed that uh, the most important thing why I chose Nexus 7 is its size. It just fits so right in your palm, and I can just carry it anywhere I want. I can just it fits perfectly in my uh, denim pockets and my cargo trousers pockets. So I'm a student and I go to university every day, so it's very handy to carry my Nexus 7 rather than a 10-inch iPad. To carry an iPad, maybe you have to carry an extra bag every time. I'm not a business traveler to carry my laptop bag around and carry my iPad in that. I would just rather carry my Nexus 7 tablet in my pockets. That would be more handy. That's the main reason I bought Nexus 7 is the size. It's just perfect for media consumption. So much so that in future I will be definitely having a 7-inch form factor tablet and a phone which can Bluetooth tether internet to my tablet when I'm outside. So that's how much I'm impressed with a 7-inch form factor. I'm no more using my phone when I'm anytime. I'm just consuming my I just sync my Nexus 7 and I consume media on this. I rarely use my phone. I'm actually using my phone for phone calls and text messaging. For other purposes I'm using my Nexus 7, and it's a very good form factor to for media consumption and to consume media on the go. Yeah, the next thing is in if you see unveiling of the iPad mini, Apple has actually considered Nexus 7 as a potential threat to the iPad mini, and they have compared iPad mini to the Nexus 7. I think it's not a fair comparison because they say that they have a 18 screen and it's a completely new segment or something. I don't quite agree with them. And the apps that I've shown, they have completely biased. That is completely biased. They have shown as if Android doesn't have any tablet optimized apps or something. That's not true, guys. There are like more than 3 lakhs of apps in both the app stores, in Google Play Store and Apple's App Store. There are lakhs of apps, but only maybe hundreds or thousands, maybe a few hundreds of the apps are the important ones and which you actually use on a daily basis. All the rest of the apps are basically some farting apps or some time pass apps. So the major 10% of the apps which you use on a daily basis on even on Android, they are pretty much optimized for tablet view. For example, see this Google Reader application. This is optimized for Android. This is optimized for tablet, and it's very good. So what Apple has conveyed in its keynote is not actually true, guys. The most important applications that you use on a regular basis are pretty much optimized for tablet on Android as well. And with recent Google's policies that developers should improve their applications for tablets, they are actually forcing developers to introduce some quality applications for tablets. So this is actually improving, guys. And with the introduction of Nexus 10, it's actually pretty exhilarating, and most of the apps are getting better and better and more suitable for tablet usage. So if apps is the main concern for you for not choosing an Nexus 7, Don't think about it, guys. The apps are getting better. You can blindly go for Nexus 7. Next thing is that this has a very powerful hardware. It has a Tegra 3 quad-core processor. You know about all the specs. I need not run down them again. So this is a pretty good hardware, and the screen looks really beautiful. uh, have checked out a screen of iPad mini. It's not as beautiful or as crisp. Maybe it's a bit bright, but it's not as crisp. The screen on the Nexus 7 is definitely much better than the iPad mini. It's very crisp, and details are very good, colors are very good, even the contrast levels are really good. You can most of the times you cannot tell the difference between the actual this black layer and the bezel. So the contrast levels are very good, and blacks are really deep. So I would appreciate, and all this you're getting for a price tag of starting from $200 or €200. So it's actually 70% or 60% of what you pay for iPad mini. So it's a bang for your buck. Don't waste money spending so much of money on an iPad mini, which is so basic in hardware, in terms of its processor, GPU, or the screen for that matter. And the next thing is multitasking. Android OS is really optimized for multitasking. You can run applications simultaneously, side by side, and all applications will be running side by side without any problem. With iOS it is not so. Apple has only a few APIs open to developers, which can run in the background, like say music. If a music can play in the background, but not every app can run in background. It's not so in Android. You can download some file in the background from your mail, and you might be checking web pages in more than 5 tabs in your browser, all loading at the same time. No problem. Multitasking is a very good thing, and it's as we have got used to multitasking on our PCs, so it's better to have it on our tablet as well. And one more thing is, I'm a big Google products user. I use Google Mail, I use Google Calendar. I almost my 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 daily lifestyle is most of the times dependent on Google products. So buying Android device, it's integrated with Google apps pretty neatly. They go together very well. So if you are a big Google products user, you should get Android device, and Nexus 7 is the best right out there. And moreover, it's a Nexus device, so you need not worry about updates. As soon as these are the first devices which gets updates, so as soon maybe next 6 to 8 months, Android 5.0 key lime pie is coming out, and maybe after maybe releasing maybe 1 or 2 weeks after the release, and I'm going to run Android key lime pie on my Nexus 7. So it's a Nexus device. You need not worry about say updates. So these are the reasons why I bought Nexus 7, and why I chose Nexus 7 actually over iPad mini or iPad. I have iPod touch, and I have been using iOS from say 1 year, so I actually compared both OSs, and actually feel Android is very better. You may disagree, I don't have a problem. People who might say that iOS is better than Android, I bet that 90% of them have not used Android, because Android is definitely more user friendly. It gets your work done in a easier way. I bet it, guys, because I have been using both the platforms. I basically these days use my iPod only for recording these videos and listening to music and nothing else, because the same work can be done on an Android running tablet or phone so easy, so why would I use iOS? Just believe me guys, believe me on this. If you think iOS is better, maybe you should try Android someday. You should start using Android, and if you get used to it, it's going to be the work is going to be much better, believe me on this. So these are my views. If you agree to my views, and if you have if you are in a dilemma to choose between Nexus 7 and iPad mini, you can drop in your comments for suggestions. If you have any doubts, just ask me. I can reply to your comments if I can, and see you in my next video. Till then, bye guys, auf Wiedersehen.